Hi my dear students, welcome back to Gurudeva online class. Myself Siddesh, 7th social science teacher. Dear student, today we are going to discuss one more lesson from the history part, that Wadiyas of Mysore. In that lesson, we are going to discuss the few important points. Those are the first one, achievements of Chikkadevaraya, the reasons and result of battles of Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan against British. What were the contributions of Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan? And the last one, achievements of Nalwadi Krishnaraja Wadiyar. So let us discuss what were the important Wadiyars we can see in this Wadiyars of Mysore. First one, who was the founder of this dynasty? Yaduraya. He was the founder of this dynasty and he was ruled from 1399 to 1423 CE. Then what was the emblem of this dynasty? Ganda Berunda. It was the emblem of this dynasty. Then which was the capital city of this dynasty? Srirangapatna. It was the capital city of Wadiyars of Mysore. So let us discuss what were the important Wadiyars we can see in this dynasty. In the first one, Chikkadevaraya. The Chikkadevaraya, he was ruled from 1673 to 1704. And Chikkadevaraya, he was one of a prominent king and brave king of Mysore dynasty. When he was assigned the throne, then he built a huge army. With that, he was going to extend his dynasty. So during his period, he captured many important places. So let us discuss what are the important places captured by the Chikkadevaraya. Those were the first one, Madurai, Ikkeri, Bengaluru, Ariyaluru, Tariyaluru, Arakanagudu, Tumakuru, Chikkanayakanahಳ್ಳಿ, Dharmapuri, Sira and Magadi. So these were the important places captured by the Chikkadevaraya. And also the Chikkadevaraya, he implemented many pro-people of measures. Like in that first one, he established the post office and the police system in Mysore in the first time. And also he eliminating corruption in his administration. So this is one of the very important achievements of Chikkadevaraya. And also he introduced the new measures like semi-arsenal, the cherry and the winds. So these are the three important new measures which were introduced by the Chikkadevaraya. So he had given shelter 1200 waivers. And also he opened the Atara Kacheri with 18 department in his administration. And is one more important achievement that he built a dam across the river Kaveri near the Srirangapatna. It indicates he has given irrigation facilities to the farmer. It means he encouraged the agriculture also. And he introduced the thrift in his administration and it enriched the treasury. For that purpose, he had a title that Navakoti Narayana. And also during the Chikkadevaraya period, the Mysore it has a vast prosperous. And also he had other two important titles. Those were that first one, Dharma Prabhu. Why Chikkadevaraya he had a title Dharma Prabhu? Because of he encouraged the all religions like Hindu, Christian, Muslim, Jainism and Buddhism. And one more is the title that Raj Jagadev. With that the Chikkadevaraya himself he was a poet and also he has written three important books. In that first one, Sheshadharma, Kita Gopala and Bhagavata. These were the achievements of Chikkadevaraya. But after the death of Chikkadevaraya, who assigned the throne? Like Mukaraja, Kantirava Narasaraja II, Dodda Krishnaraja. So these were not a strongest king of this dynasty. So these kings we consider as a weak kings. So that this dynasty it handed over to the Dalavais. Let us discuss about the Hyder Ali. Hyder Ali, he was ruled from 1761 to 1782 CE. And he was born in 1721 Budanakote in Kolara. Then who are the parents of Hyder Ali? Fat Muhammad father and Lalabai mother. In the beginning, Hyder Ali he was an eminent commander in Dalavai Nandarajaya army. But the Hyder Ali also he was a great and brave king in Mysore dynasty. Hyder Ali he won many battles and accumulated army and wealth. And also when there was a revolt in the capital city, the Hyder Ali suppressed and restored the kingship of Krishnadevaraya and he removed the Dalavai and he took over the administration. So when he has taken administration, he has given concentration to extend his dynasty. So during that time, he was captured the the many important places. Those were the first one, Devanahalli, Hyderabad, Tiruchinappalli, Marathas, Sira, Vaskote, Nandidurga, Penukonda, Mudugal, Bankapura, Chitraturga, Keladi, Kodagu, Bidanuru. So these were the important places captured by the Hyder Ali. Like this, Hyder Ali, day by day, he was going to extend his dynasty. So this was not tolerated by the British. As you know that, my dear student, the British, they entered to India for what purpose? Only trade purpose. But when the Hyder Ali was going to extend his dynasty day by day, so this was not tolerated by the British. In that, especially when Hyder Ali he was going to extend his dynasty in the southern part, so this was not tolerated by the British. Finally, British, they were decided to declare the war on Mysore. There were 4 important wars held between the Mysore and British. Those were we can call as the Anglo-Mysore War. In that first one, first Anglo-Mysore War, it was held on 1767 to 1769 CE. So in this war, the British, they suffered considerable loss. They were unable to face Hyder Ali army, so that they made treaty with the Hyder Ali. That treaty we can call as the Madras Treaty. According to this Madras Treaty, both the parties rushed to each other's rescue of attacked by any enemy. But when the Marathas declared the war on Hyder Ali, during that time the British, they did not help to the Hyder Ali. So this is the causes for the second Anglo-Mysore War, which was held on 1782-84. But here Hyder Ali was died while fighting with the British. Later this battle continued by the Tipu Sultan. The Hyder Ali he was died on 1782. But Hyder Ali, he was a great and eminent and permanent king of Mysore dynasty. So during his period, the Hyder Ali he extended his dynasty, and also the Hyder Ali he was aware of contemporary politics, and also Hyder Ali he was a illiterate, but also he know many languages like Sanskrit, English, Urdu and French also. And also Hyder Ali he established the Lal Bagh in Bengaluru. And also Hyder Ali he has taken an important place in Karnataka history. So this is about the Hyder Ali. After the death of Hyder Ali, his son is named Tipu Sultan. He was assigned the throne. The Tipu Sultan he was ruled from 1780 to 1799 CE. And Tipu Sultan also he was a great and brave prominent king of Mysore dynasty. And he was born on 1753 Devanahalli. Who are the parents of Tipu Sultan? Father Hyder Ali and mother Fatima Fakhru un Nisa. And when Tipu Sultan was assigned the throne, he captured the many places. With that he was going to extend his dynasty. Then what were the important places captured by the Tipu Sultan? Those were Arcot, Sataguru, Amburu, Vandivash, Kanpur, Vasakoti, Kodagu. So these were the important places captured by the Tipu Sultan. And one of the very important is achievement that he was participated in the second Anglo-Mysore War, which was held on 1782-84. Dear student, as you know that during the second Anglo-Mysore War, the Hyder Ali he was died in war field because of his illness. Later, this war continued by his son, his name Tipu Sultan. And Tipu Sultan also, he was a brave and eminent king of this dynasty. But nobody came help to Tipu Sultan during the second Anglo-Mysore War. But also the Tipu Sultan, he fought bravely with the British. Finally, the British, they came to treaty with the Tipu Sultan. That treaty we can call as a Mangaluru Treaty. According to that treaty, both the parties returned their captured areas and exchanged the prisoners of war. But this treaty increased the status of Tipu Sultan. When Tipu Sultan's status it was going to increase, this was not tolerated by the British. Finally, the British they were decided to declare the war on Tipu Sultan. So that war we can call as a third Anglo-Mysore War, which was held on 1782-82. This battle, the British they were captured the Srirangapatana. During that time, the Tipu Sultan he was unable to face the British army. Finally, the Tipu Sultan he came to treaty with the British. That treaty we can call as a Srirangapatana Treaty. According to that treaty, Tipu had to surrender half of his kingdom to his British. He had to pay 330 lakhs as a compensation. Up to give compensation, two sons of Tipu were takes as a hostages. So this is about the Srirangapatna treaty. But this treaty made Tipu Sultan feel disgraced. So that again the Tipu Sultan he was decided to declare the war on British. That war we can call as a fourth Anglo-Mysore war, which was held on 1799. But in this war, the Tipu Sultan he was died in Srirangapatna in the year 1799. So after the death of Tipu Sultan, the Mysore it was goes to under the British rule. Later British they handed over administration to Krishnaraja Vadiyar III. So let us discuss what are the achievements of Tipu Sultan. He had a very good library. He built Bengaluru Palace and a summer palace in Srirangapatna. This palace pillar, wall, roof painted with many paintings which were indicated historical incidents. And also he popularized the sericulture in his state and he modernized his army with the help of the French. And also is one more important achievement that he molded guns in Srirangapatna and he mastered the technique of launching rockets also. And also he has given more contribution in the field of culture also. He sanctioned the grant to many Hindu temples. He gifted the Sringeri Mata. And also Tipu Sultan he encouraged the agriculture also. He has given many irrigation facilities to the farmer and he helped to farmer by giving loans which could be repaid in easy installment. And also he established the two important tombs. The first one tomb of Hyder Ali and Jumma Masjid also. And also he established royal mints at Srirangapatna and Mysore. So these were the achievements of Tipu Sultan. Yes, after the death of Tipu Sultan, the British overall Mysore they were going to divide into four important parts, and one part they were given to Marathas, one part they have given to Nizam, and one part they have taken themselves, and one part they have given to Mysore. Finally, the Krishnaraja Vadiyar III he was assigned the throne, and Krishnaraja Vadiyar III he was ruled from 1799 to 1831 CE. But when Krishnaraja Vadiyar III assigned the throne, then he was only 5 years old. So that British they were appointed Purnaya as a Diwan of Mysore. But the Krishnaraja Vadiyar III he was failure to suppress the revolt of Bidanuru of Shivamogga. So that British they dethroned the Krishnaraja Vadiyar and brought the administration of Mysore under the commission. Finally, the Krishnaraja Vadiyar rule it was ended on 1831 CE. Dear student, this is about the today class. Dear student, in this class we had discussed Chikkadevaraya and his achievements, Hyder Ali and his achievements, Tipu Sultan and his achievements, and one more we had discussed about the Krishnaraja Vadiyar III. So remaining we can discuss in the next video. Bye my dear students.